doesn't change that regardless of what's going on in the game. He's always going to stay aggressive for the Buffaloes.
They really have to make it work now. Fusions has taken a lot of damage. Adaptive shield, all he can really do is try and stall out the point with Twilight. Body blocked him. Oh, it's a double from Blase. He comes in with the barrage and that might be the turnaround. Bumper forced the Color Hex and Fusions is now back in the fight thanks to the resurrect from Telex. That's a great result for Boston. I mean, not a moment too soon if I'm honest with you, but we'll take that. Boston State.
Minefield as well. How do they use some of these ultimates? Not really ones you can combo together.
No, they don't. Some of them actually are anti-combos, but sometimes, man, all you need is a good barrage. And Color Hex makes it rain. Jardy and Haxel already have fallen by the wayside, and now it's just a matter of dealing with Bumper and then recapturing the point. Slime will move up to try and stall things out a little longer because every point of percentage helps, but Boston put him to bed. And it's working. If Blase can actually get himself those instant kills, it's a double-edged sword. Oh, that was clever. I saw what RCK tried to do. Tried to hack his opponent in Slime before he could use that sound barrier. He tried the same yesterday, or previously in their match. Didn't quite work out. There was Bedosian getting the better of him from the London Spitfire. But as this fight goes through, it's Slime's walked headfirst into a mine, but Boston are sort of low on players here. Blase repositioning himself to the upper ring of the room with the Meteor Strike, but where does he go? Ah, nowhere, back to spawn. In fact, the Solmin-Su burns him down. The second he tries to step out, there's that Graviton Surge, and again, with his composition, Vancouver are happy just catching fusions inside of that. And there's not much he could do to mitigate any of that damage. All things said, pretty clean from the Vancouver Titans here. They don't shift off their composition, they kick the 3-3 and it pays off. Map 1.
Loose on stage if you know how good you are and you know how good your practice is. Paris, this should be a Boston Uprising .8 take. But
oh, Graviton, RCK got taken down. Oh no, he went for the EMP as well. It looks like he just didn't get it off at all. Might have been a panic move from him. He's brought back into the fight with 0 ult percentage. Blase able to save the day though with that little big barrage coming down. Well, Solmin-Su might be turning this around. Johnny getting that self-destruct here. It is really just Kellex right now, and that has gone all kinds of wrong for the Uprising. They spent so much
to get through it. Amp Matrix available here for Slime. You see players back up for Boston. Yeah,
there's an angry death robot that is just burning you to pieces. Okay, never mind. Oh, he gets these Kellex has actually gone down here, but Color Hex should have the damage. Oh! Out of nowhere! He's from the top row. Bumper comes in, hammer swinging. Blase saving the day, getting that double, getting rid of both supports of Twilight and Slime. That would have been such a Bumper moment.
Where was Bumper?
And now Janu desuited once more. Not a great sign for Vancouver with Bumper. Very close to getting blown up there. Twilight had to go with the Transcendence to keep him alive, and RCK has to play this perfectly. He needs to stay alive in his mech and play it safe, but he got hacked. Forced back around the corner. Now though, it's time for a nano boost. He's going to get a bit more aggressive, looking for Twilight. Twilight getting the defense matrix from Janu to keep him alive. Great peel coming from the Titans, but it looks like it might not be enough. Solmin-Su now has been taken down by Color Hex, and there's more to come from the tank mode Bastion. RCK though going down off the edge by the looks of things. Color Hex cheeky, tries to set up in the corner inside sentry mode, but he's going to be spotted out, taken down, and there it is. Axel gets rid of him. It's huge. The Vancouver Titans just wrapped around here.
And Color Hex is sitting up on the bridge here, but he can't get any line of sight because there's the pillars on the point. Now they just call him out. They dive him real quick.
Axel used cut. It was super effective. And now he has a Dragon Blade. It's about to get even worse for the Boston Uprising. It's time. And there it is. RCK just crumples under the blow. Blase not far behind, and Huxar's run out of targets, but it doesn't matter. The Sushi Chef lives on. And the Vancouver Titans take Paris away. Their attack looked good once they broke down.
Ultimates to go right in to point B. So you can see where we stand in the series. EMP again. Look to be able to, in a good position to complete the map.
Oh, RCK gets knocked down though. They're going to be looking to try and pick him up, but Kellex drops in with a sound barrier just the right time. That will prevent RCK from being taken down as a result of being knocked to the ground. And there's the EMP, but Twilight got the Transcendence off anyway. And this time, the Vancouver Titans managed to win a fight, or look good at least in a fight where EMP is used.
I mean, that's your difference between having the Ana and the Zenyatta, right? That on surge for the Boston Uprising. Oh, it's going to be the Grab that comes out first here, and they're going to walk right into the EMP.
Again, Matt, no Divas, so they can just sort of use that with impunity. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get the Titans much value. Now, the Uprising, they step up to the plate, but this time there was a Transcendence there from Twilight. Aim God, though, has almost got his next one, Matt. He is well charged. Solmin-Su trades out for Color Hex. He has to give up his life. Hack onto Haxar. Not really where he wants to be right now, and looks like once more the Titans will be fended off.
I mean, for Vancouver, though,
I mean, this is as good as time as any. Get Boston to push up, try and reclaim this choke. And Twilight still didn't get done. And he comes back in. Transcendence now. Can Bumper live through this? The answer is a big yes. Hey, he's crazy, man. Johnny, the only one really knocked to the ground in that one, so Fusions knew he had to go for an Earth Shatter, but this is where things start to get out of hand.
That. Maybe they try and engage with Hacksaw with the rally as RCK up on the high ground here, gets pressured out by John.
Oh, I love that, though. He had a translocator set up, so if he had to pull the plug, he'd still be able to drop a big ultimate in there. That's lovely.
I know. From the Titan.
Fusions is low, man. That was a big fire strike that he got hit with.
Oh, RCK!
Trying to pick him off. No Sombra, no chance! And there it is, the Vancouver Titans will secure their 15-match winning streak. Just so you know exactly how it all went down, and as far as the scoreboard's concerned, pretty solid.
Have the Genji to dive in, get on the mash.
That was the Vancouver Titans' chance. This is it now. They can get very close to the payload without having to cross too much open ground, and still it doesn't seem to have helped them. Their mortality field is still there. It finally gets taken down, but by the time it's gone, Janu and Bumper are already in the obituaries, man. Slime's dealt with Kellex, but now this will be a pretty great way to clean things up. The janitorial endeavor from Color Hex has been fruitful. And there is just Bumper on the high ground on the wrecking ball, and he can't get close enough. If he does, that's what happens. This is very fast to run away. Kellex is going to drop the field down now, but Color Hex is like, what have you done with that? How am I supposed to shoot through that field, bro? Either way, Rappel goes down. Fusions and Color Hex combining, and there it is. Hacksaw descending from the skies. This man has got a score to settle. He's found 2 with a Dragon Blade, and now he has a bit of freedom. No one's focusing him down so much. He can just throw shurikens into Fusions and charge up another blade if he needs to. Boston Uprising might have been finally slowed down, but Fusions comes in with a hold, catches Hacksaw, and he's picked up by Blase. Now the heavy artillery being brought to bear. And Bumper back to spawn with you. Slime going down. Solminsu also missing Rappel, trying to throw a body grenade in the mix to see if they can get an edge somehow, but Fusions will be caught out by it. Blase is still there, the one Color Hex is set up in the background, Matt. He's in the perfect spot to get some sniping done. Because the Titans have to play on the payload to get to point A. Molten Core will make it very dangerous for them to do so. That's a huge body grenade! Ah, filthy! It's so filthy from Rappel. Boston Uprising able to sort of withstand that one because of the immortality field, but now Hacksaw's Dragon Blade is man! He's dangerous. Eventually gets caught, but Slime just taps it in.
Yep, the Nano Blade.
What the Hangzhou Spark did. Play Sombra v Sombra, try and duel and deal with RCK. Remember, the Hangzhou Spark won that series against the Uprising. It's a decent way of shutting down an enemy Sombra. RCK went for the EMP, but the sound barrier was there once more. Fusions, though, is trying to bring up the caboose. And he does connect onto Rappel with a charge. Bumper on the payload, running out of allies in his close proximity. It's just Hacksaw there, and he's trying to keep his main tank alive with those Inspire burst heals, but it doesn't get the job done. That'll be it. The Vancouver Titans are finally brought to us.
You land this grab, it's game over.
You might get there, that's right. Here's the grab, Color Hex, before he has a chance to charge up his own one. It's over. The Vancouver Titans dominate in this extra innings and show the Boston Uprising that they've always got another gear, they've always got another ace up their sleeve. And of course, if they need him, they've got the Joker Bumper there to finish things off. And that payload ain't going anywhere, fam. Vancouver Titans, they've done it. 4-0 in their 15th consecutive match win.